Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be reviewing Nightwing Year 1. So, let's get started. Okay, so the story starts off with Robin being late to help Batman fight Clayface. Now during that fight, Robin makes a few mistakes that Batman doesn't like, and so after their fight at the Batcave, what happens is Batman flips out on Robin and actually fires him. So he goes and talks to a superhero he believes that he can trust, Superman. As they're talking, Superman tells Grayson about a Kryptonian legend, a superhero named Nightwing. Their talk leads to Richard going back to the circus he once lived in, Haley's Circus. And that's where every time Nightwing has a problem, that's where he always goes. There he gets the motivation, the costume, and the tools he needs to make the persona of Nightwing. When he gets back to Gotham City, he tells Commissioner Gordon that he is no longer Robin and that he's his own hero. And then after that, he encounters a kidnapper who kidnapped a woman and her mother. Things go wrong, but Nightwing is saved by Batgirl. Together, Batgirl and Nightwing, they go around Gotham City and spread the word of Nightwing. And while all of this is going on, Bruce is training young Jason Todd to be the next Robin. Now, when Nightwing and this new Robin actually meet face to face, they're in conflict with one another. But when Batman, or Bruce if you will, and Alfred get in really big trouble, they must team up to beat their new foe, Killer Croc. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna now take some time to talk about the art. And so the art in this is actually pretty good in my opinion. I heard some people that really don't like it, but I don't really see a problem with it. Although, there's just one problem I do have with it, and that's Nightwing's new outfit. And I don't really like it that much, because it looks strange with that huge collar and stuff. Other words, like Batman, Alfred, Bruce, Jason Todd, they all look good, and I don't have a problem with any of it, really. The Joker looks amazing. There's not really much more I can say. I mean, throughout this whole video, I'm showing you different pages of the whole comic itself, but really I don't actually have a problem with it. I think it's really good. It's not the best that I've seen, but trust me, it does get a whole lot worse. Like Tim Sale, his art, I'm not a huge fan of it. It just has more of his art is more of like a gritty kind of feel, and so the art in this isn't, I don't think it's as dark, which is good, because I don't really think that Nightwing stories should be drawn so that it's extremely dark like Batman. And I do think that Batman should have like a darker tone of art. Okay, so that's about all I've got to say for the art. Okay guys, so now I'm going to talk about my opinion on this book. My overall opinion is that it is really good, and if you are a Nightwing fan or you want to get into Nightwing, I would suggest picking up this book. The price might vary depending on where you go to buy it, whether it's online, like Amazon or eBay, or if you go to like a store, like a real store, not online, something like Borders or Barnes & Nobles or something. Those are just a few different places that you can go and buy this book, but I would actually suggest buying this book. My overall thought about this book is that it's really good. I like the connection between Dick Grayson and Barbara. I like the rivalry between both Grayson and Todd, because they actually do in this fight at one point, and it's really kind of interesting to just see how they fight and stuff, and how much Jason Todd doesn't compare to Nightwing. They're both being trained by the best, but Nightwing had longer training and was trained under completely different circumstances. Hats off to Mr. Grayson. But yeah, my overall thought is that this is really good. The rating I would give this book is a 3.5 out of 5. The art kind of dragged it down just a tiny bit, because like if they had someone else do the art, such as say Jim Lee do the art, I would actually like it a whole lot more. Or Brian Boland, those are just two extremely famous artists. So that wraps up this review. I know I haven't been doing a lot of reviews lately, but I really don't have the money to keep buying comic books because I don't have a job yet. So with that being said, I'll wrap up this review. Signing out.